So today I'm going to show you how to do one of my favorite juices. It's a good detoxing and good cleansing type of juice that you can do every day if you'd like. Right now we have my Omega 8006 juicer, and we have the vegetables that we've already rinsed, organic vegetables. Again, we're adhering to the 80-20 rule with 80% veggies, 20% fruits. And so if you don't know much about juicing or the juicer setup, this front container is going to catch your pulp. I'll tell you more about what you can do with that at the end of the video. And then also the juice, where we want to catch our juice is right here in this front, in this back container here. So I'm going to turn on the juicer. And the first thing I'm going to juice is a little piece of ginger right here. The reason why we juice this first is more fibrous. It's going to take a while to kind of work through, and we're going to work a ton of vegetables through it, so we're going to get all of the ginger goodness through there. So I'm going to drop that in first. You can kind of start to hear it grinding out. And then we also have celery. So I'm going to drop in some celery, put it through. Remember, be careful not to put your fingers in there. We're going to use the plunger. In addition to the celery, we also have some kale. So kale we want to kind of break up and drop in there. Don't do too much in there because it might get caught. So you just want to do a little bit at a time. And what you might notice here with the masticating juicer, it's probably a little bit slower than the ones you might see, let's say at a Whole Foods or kind of like a local green market or stuff that makes it, because they're trying to pump a bunch of juices out for you, which is good. This is the masticating juicer, which actually, it's almost like your teeth where it's chewing the juice. And so you're actually getting a good concentration of it. Not hating or anything on the centrifugal juicers, as they're called, but I just prefer the slower masticating juicer. So continue to kind of push these through with the plunger. As I said, we are going to put some fruits in there. Right now we have some organic Fuji apples. We cut up about a half of an apple to put in there. You want to be careful not to do the whole apple because you don't want a lot of fructose going in your system. Because remember, this is a very concentrated source of juice that's going in your body. And if you do have a lot of fructose, it's going to spike your blood sugar. You're not going to feel really well after doing that. And then in addition to that, we have some organic spinach that we're going to toss in here. As I mentioned, everything has been rinsed. We like to rinse it because even though it is organic, you don't know who stepped on it, what hands at the grocery store have touched it, etc. And we also have some pieces of lemon that we're going to throw in there, give it a little bit of a tart taste. So drop in the lemon. I think we have one more stalk of celery and one more stalk of carrots. I'm going to push those through. And the one thing I like to do, because I'm using the firmer ones at the end, is with the carrots and the celery, it really kind of pushes everything through and kind of cleans it out. Think of it kind of like, as you have fiber in your internal system to kind of clean you out, think of your carrots as kind of the fiber for the juicer to kind of clean it out and get all the juice out. So I'm going to drop that in there. Cleaning out all that goodness. And I also said that, one thing you can do with all the pulp, so that you're just not throwing it away, because a lot of people say, what about that fiber that's going through there? Well, you don't have to throw it away. There's a couple things you could do with it. You could actually put it in a cake if you want and make a really good carrot cake, kind of like a base with that pulp. Or one thing you could do is actually take it outside in your garden and use it as compost. Drop it in there. It really helps sprout all of your good veggies, your flowers, your fruits, etc. And then once you're done with your juice, you really like to let it run for another kind of like 15-20 seconds, get all that good juiciness out, and then you stop it. Once you're done, one thing I like to do is take the pulp, drop it underneath there, just so it doesn't get everywhere and save you a mess. Take your bucket, pour it in the glass, and you have yourself a nice cleansing, detoxifying green drink. Cheers.